If you're watching this video, chances are you own a diesel repair shop and you're looking for more new customers. Maybe you're doing 200K plus a month and you have a few new mechanics who you want to keep busy, or maybe you're an owner operator, one-man show, and you're just looking for a predictable lead source so that you know you have business coming in next month so you can cover your bills. The good news about this solution is that everything I'm going to show you today works for both of those people in both of those scenarios and everything in between. Before I jump into it here, I want to show you one of our clients, Jonathan. Jonathan started with us in late September, where he had finished September with 30K. October, we were able to get him up to 44,000, and in December, he was able to get to $100,000 in sales. This was that second guy. That's an owner operator who's slowly growing, but we were able to help him triple his sales in under 90 days. Now, I also want to show you another client who worked with us, and obviously they're doing much more revenue. They came to us in mid to late October, where they finished with 92 grand. And as you can see here in QuickBooks, look, December, we were able to finish with $121,000. That's like a 30K increase per month in just a couple of months. I'm showing you these two examples because they're very different situations. One guy's already almost up at 100K. The other guy's only at 30K when they start with us, but both of them have very similar results. What is the program? What is it that we're doing? So check it out. Every single day in every area in the United States and Canada and everywhere else, trucks are breaking down. Either it's an over-the-road truck, maybe from out of state, who's broken down in your area. They need someone to fix it, or they call their fleet manager who looks for you and needs someone to fix it. It could be a local box truck who needs some help. It could be a contractor who's got a dump truck down on a job site, and everything in between. Some guys like RVs and buses and light-duty pickup trucks, and other guys only want over-the-road semi-trucks. So the good news is you can largely target the things you want, and you can exclude the things you don't want. I go on Google here right now and I type in diesel repair shop near me. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4 paid ads taking up all the real estate at the top of the page, and then a couple organic listings. The good news about organic listings is that the traffic is free. You don't have to pay anything. The bad news is Google is the one who decides when and where you show, and you have little to no influence over that. With paid ads, Google's made it very easy. Pick your keywords, pick your time of the day when you want to show ads, pick your service area, and we will put your ads there. And hey, you only have to pay us if someone actually clicks on the ad. So essentially, they've put together a model where you only have to pay them a commission for sending you traffic that is relevant. Now, obviously, the targeting needs to be good, the keywords need to be good, and all that kind of stuff, so that it is relevant traffic and you're not just paying for any type of traffic. But the idea is simple. You only pay after they send you some traffic. So what you're looking at right now is these 4 ads. These guys are not paying. They would only pay if I clicked on the ad, which I'm not going to do. So the idea is that a certain percentage of people who click are actually going to call. And what you're looking for is a cost per call. How much am I paying for every single one of these calls? And then cost per qualified call. How many of these calls are actually good calls? So here's what it looks like as a math equation. Maybe you say, hey, we want to spend $100 a day budget, and our cost per click is going to be $10. 1 out of every 3.5 people who clicks actually calls. Boom. That gives us a $33 cost per call. So for 3 grand, you can expect 90 calls. Now, if your closing rate is 30% and your average ticket value is $1,200, then that means your $3,000 generated you 27 new customers with a total revenue of $32,400. All of these variables are important, and depending on what they are, will change your ROI in the end. Right? So let's say the conversion rate drops to 20%. Now you're at a $50 lead, but you're still at a 7.2x ROI. Let's go here and say, well, yeah, we're at a $50 cost per lead, but we're closing 40%. Boom. Now you're up to 9.6. It's going to be your job to make sure your closing rate is good and your average ticket is good. And it's going to be our job to make sure that your lead costs are low, or that your cost per acquisition is profitable is really what I should be saying. So the way that we do that is we show up, we have strong keyword lists, so we already know what keywords to target, which ones not to target. We have sets of campaigns for farm equipment, over-the-road stuff, box trucks, construction equipment, all of that kind of stuff that we can turn on or turn off based on your targeting needs. We're going to show up with that, but not only are we going to do that, we're going to set up a call tracking system in the back end here where we can easily see all of the calls that we're generating. We can listen to them to make sure that they're good. And then on the back end, we're actually scoring each call to make sure that we're driving relevant calls for you. Why? Because we need to make you money. The way that we structure our deals is we charge a percentage of ad spend, meaning that people will often show up and spend $3,000 up front to get the ball rolling, but once they see the result, it's not uncommon for guys to spend 10 grand, 20 grand, and in some cases $40,000+ a month. Because why wouldn't you? If you could see I spend $100, I get 1,000 back. What's your next step going to be? Oh, well, what if I spend 200? Can I get 2,000 back? And so on and so forth until you hit that ceiling to where it doesn't make sense. Now, we want you to go to that, so we charge a percentage of ad spend, so we show you the ROI, and then you are comfortable doing that. And in turn, we make more money, and your actual account managers, the people who work inside our company on your account, are directly bonused and compensated based on what you pay us. So the idea is that all the cogs align in the direction of you growing your business. So that's the nuts and bolts of this program. If this seems like something that you want to look at or might be helpful for you, schedule a call with one of our account executives. They'll walk you through everything. They'll do some research on your area before the call so that we can give you an informed opinion on whether or not this is a good program and what kind of numbers you can expect based on what it is that you're looking for. Click the button below, schedule a call, and we look forward to talking with you.